I'm going to find the floor value and round the numbers that are appearing below to the nearest integer. So we have those numbers 7.2, 7.6 minus 7.2 minus 7.6, and I'm going to find the floor value, then go on and round them to the nearest integer. By definition, the floor value of a number x is the greatest integer that does not exceed x. So we can write that as the greatest integer that does not exceed x. When we're in MATLAB, the command for the floor value is floor. And the command for rounding to the nearest integer, the command is round. But in this video, I'm not going to use MATLAB. I'm going to be illustrating that these two can give different values. So what I'll do is I'll draw a number line, then go on and look at the first one, 7.2. So on my number line, I mark my 7.2 using a red marker here. So we have that 7.2. When you are looking at the floor value, we say that it is the greatest integer that does not exceed x. Or simply put, we can say that the floor value of a number is the integer directly to its left, or the number itself if it is an integer. So for the floor value, we are looking at the number to its left. So on the red marker on the number line there, we look at the integer which is to its left. So that integer to the left there, we say that is this 7. So we have the floor value of 7.2 is equals to 7. Then I go on and round the number there, 7.2, to the nearest integer. When you are looking at rounding to the nearest integer, we are saying what is the integer which is closest to the red marker on the number line there, of which you see that the integer that is closer to the red marker there is a 7. So when you round 7.2 to the nearest integer, we get a 7. And then I go on to now to 7.6. So I will mark 7.6 on my number line there. Then go on and find the floor value of 7.6. For the floor value, we said we are looking at the number that is directly to its left. So the number that is directly to the left of the red marker there is this 7. So the floor value of 7.6 is a 7. Then go on and round 7.6 to the nearest integer. And the integer that is closer to that red marker there on the number line, we see that the nearest integer there is this one, the 8. So when you round 7.6 to the nearest integer, it gives us an 8. And then I move on to the next one there, the minus 7.2. On my number line, I mark minus 7.2 with a red marker. So I'll put the minus 7.2 there. And for us to find the floor value, we are saying that it is the integer directly to the left of this red marker. So the integer directly to the left is this one, it's minus 8. So the floor value of minus 7.2 is minus 8. And then go on and look at rounding minus 7.2 to the nearest integer. The integer that is closer to the red marker here, that integer is a minus 7. So when you round minus 7.2 to the nearest integer, it gives us a minus 7. And then lastly, I will go on and mark the minus 7.6. Minus 7.6 on the number line there, I've indicated with that red marker. For the floor value, we are looking at the integer to the left of that red marker there. That integer is this one here, minus 8. So the floor value of minus 7.6 is minus 8. Then go on and round minus 7.6 to the nearest integer. And the integer that is closer to the red marker there is this minus 8. So when you round minus 7.6 to the nearest integer, we get minus 8. So here I was just illustrating that these two, floor and rounding, they don't usually give the same result. They are different. Thank you.